Hi there, welcome to Putra YouTube channel. This is Nuha Sainuddin and I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm here to discuss about the capacity of a minor to enter into a contract. One of the main essential of a valid contract is the competence of the party to form a contract. Section 11 of Indian Contract Act 1872 states that the capacity to contract for an individual to be reliant on three aspects. First one, attaining the age of majority, the second one being of sound mind, and the third, not disqualified from entering into a contract by any law that the person is subjected to. Minor and contract does not really mix well. So generally contracts by a minor are avoided. In this session, we will discuss about the minor's capacity to contract. The essential relating to attaining the age of majority. As per the Indian Majority Act 1875, the age of majority in India is specified as 18 years. Even a day short of the specified age of entering into contract disqualifies the individual from being a part of it. Any individual domiciled in India who has not attained the age of 18 years is referred to as a minor. Minor is an individual who has not attained the age of 18 years, and the attaining majority for every contract is an essential condition precedent. As per Indian law, minor's agreement stands void, which means that he has no stand whatsoever in the eyes of the law. So a contract with minor stands null and void since either party cannot impose it, and even after the person attains a majority, the same agreement cannot be ratified by him. The difference here is that the minor's contract is void or null. So a contract, however, it is not illegal as there is no statutory provision in this. Contract made by a minor is void. Since any contract with minor, that is any individual less than 18 years of age, cannot contract, so the minor agreement which has been formed is void ab initio. Void ab initio means it is void from the beginning itself. A minor could be beneficiary of a contract. So a minor is not qualified towards entering a contract. He could be beneficiary of one. Section 30 of the Indian Partnership Act 1932 also states that while a minor cannot become a partner in the partnership firm, the benefits of the firm could be extended towards him, or a contract with minor can be taken forward for his or her own benefit. A minor is not allowed to become a partner in the partnership firm, but an underage person might, with the consent of all partners, be admitted to the benefits of the partnership. A minor must get benefit of being a minor, even if a minor incorrectly represents him as a major, as well as takes a loan or enters into a contract. He could plead minority. The rule of estoppel does not apply to a minor. He could plead his minority in his defense. Ratification on attaining majority is not permitted. A minor's agreement is void. He could not validate it through ratification on attaining majority. For example, a minor borrows cash and executes a promissory note. That is, on attaining majority, he furnishes a new promissory record in substitution of the one implemented as a minor. The second promissory note is also void without being consideration. But an individual who supplies necessaries for life to a minor or one whom the minor is lawfully bound to support according to his situation in life is permitted to be reimbursed from the property of the minor, not based on any contract but on responsibility resembling a contract. However, a minor's responsibility is legally responsible for necessities and no personal liability is incurred through him. Next one is a contract by a guardian. Under some circumstances, a guardian of a minor could enter into a valid contract on behalf of the minor. Such an agreement with the guardian which the guardian enters into the advantage of the minor could also be enforced by the minor. However, guardians must not bind a minor by a contract for buying immovable property. A contract entered into through a certified guardian of a minor appointed by the court with authorization from the court for the sale of the minor's property could be enforced. Insolvency. A minor could not be declared insolvent as he cannot avail debts. Also, if any dues are pending from the properties of a minor, then he is not legally responsible for the same. Then we'll discuss about joint contract by a minor and an adult. For a joint contract between an adult and a minor executed by the guardian on behalf of the minor, the contract's legal responsibility falls completely on the adult, and the minor is not responsible for anything. Liability for necessaries. As per section 68, any person shall be entitled to reimbursement of the minor's estate for necessaries supplied towards him or his family. Necessities also consist of goods and services. So, a minor's agreement amounting to payment for necessaries can be enforced. If a minor had acquired payment falsely by concealment of age, then he might be compelled to restore the payment. However, he cannot be obliged for an identical amount, if any, and it would sum to enforcing a void contract. Then comes the legal consequences of a contract with a minor. Thus, it could be said that as per law, the agreement formed and entered into a minor is void. The Indian Contract Act states that only an individual who is a major, that is, who has attained the age of 18 years, is competent to contract. The primary reason of holding a minor's agreement to void is that where an agreement through which the minor includes a promise on his part, or his promise is an essential part of the agreement, it stands void since a minor is not qualified to make promise imposing a legal obligation. Any minor's agreement cannot call for a specific performance by a minor, as any contract with a minor is void ab initio. So that's all what we have to discuss in this topic. I hope you're all safe. Stay home, stay safe, and we shall overcome this. This is Nuha signing off, and I'll be back with my new video soon. Thank you.